Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of the 5 Minute Singer. Thank you very much for joining me here. Now today we are going to be talking about what is mixed and blended voice. So it's a very much talked about subject with a lot of debate and discussion. There's a lot of different opinions about this as well too. I'm going to try to explain it to you as simply and easily as I possibly can so that you can use mixed and blended voice to your advantage. Let's talk about a couple of facts about mixed and blended voice first before we start. Mixed and blended voice has only one purpose, and that is for you to sing up as high as you possibly can and sound like you're in true voice. That's the main point of mixed and blended voice. The second fact that I want to give you is mixed and blended voice is a mixture of true voice and falsetto. Yes, they're blended, and that's why we're going to be using those two voices simultaneously together to sing up higher. I'm going to give you one little fact and one little tip here to start with, is that mixed and blended voice, I try to put in a little bit of a sob. I try to incorporate a little sob into the scale or the line that I'm singing in the song or the whole song, and this makes myself blend the voices a little bit easier. But we're going to be discussing that more next week when I give you a scale and some skills and techniques to try to incorporate blended and true voice into songs through a scale next week. Now, blended and mixed voice, it's used by a lot of different artists, okay? Bruno Mars is a massive user of it. Mariah Carey, Celine Dion, Beyonce, Sting from the Police, two of my proteges, Kim Menzies from Dead Letter Circus and Christopher DeCinque from Closure in Moscow, are great examples of blended and mixed voice where they can sing up very high like females and still stay in true voice and sound like they're in true voice. I'm going to give you a couple of examples here. And we're going to be using the chorus of Roxanne by the Police, which is a very high song. I'll give you a couple of examples so that you can hopefully clearly understand the differences between the registers. So let me give you an example firstly of the chorus, or just one line of the chorus in falsetto firstly. So we're going to be singing the first line in falsetto. It's going to be, put on the red lights, put on the red lights. You can clearly hear it's in false voice. Okay. Second example will be head voice. Put on the red lights, put on the red light, which is a lighter, area, weaker version of your true voice. Last version here is the blended or mixed voice. So it's put on the red lights, put on the red lights. And it's I'm using my blended or mixed voice. So there is an example of the three different registers. I hope that this explains to you what blended or mixed voice is. Please tune in next week because I'm going to give you some skills and techniques on how to develop your blended and mixed voice and to use this to your advantage. Thank you for joining us once again. Proudly brought to you by Vox Singing Academy. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.